We start with our interview segment and talk with award-winning journalist Mike McGraw, a special projects reporter for KCPT's digital magazine, Flatland KC. McGraw is part of a team preparing material for the series Public Works, The Cost of Aging Infrastructure. The series will premiere immediately following tonight's Ruckus program. McGraw's article, Ghost Water, appeared in the Kansas City Star recently, causing a great deal of comment and reaction. Mike joins us now to talk about his article and the infrastructure series. Mike McGraw, thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here.
I knew it was a hard assignment for you, having to leave your desk and walk all the way down the hall here to the studio, but you did it, and we appreciate it. Before we talk about your article, Ghost Water, let's talk about the infrastructure series, which begins this evening. What should people expect to see during that broadcast?
I think they should be expect to be reminded of how politicians for years have been kicking the can down the road on infrastructure costs. Politicians don't want to raise taxes, they don't want to spend money, but now we're in a position where, because of the condition of roads and bridges and especially the sewer system in this city, and other problems in the metro area, we've got no choice.
You're talking about the problem that sometimes is called deferred maintenance.
Yes, I am.
Which means we'll fix it later?
We'll fix it later. Maybe my successor will raise taxes and fix it.
Well, your series comes at a time when Kansas City, Missouri is talking about an election on April the 4th for infrastructure. $800 million in bonds, which would cost taxpayers additional property taxes for, I think, 2 decades. Is the series involved with that election, or is the timing just coincidental?
The timing's coincidental. We started working on this series before the Go Bond issue came forward, and it just happened to happen at the same time.
Well, as someone who's been around Kansas City for a lot of years and covered major news, what's your assessment of the bond election? Do you think it has a good chance of passing?
You know, I think in the past, citizens here have finally realized that, this is something they have to do. I'm not a political expert. I have no idea whether it's going to pass or not, but it's a high bar, as you noted earlier. It's especially with Freedom Inc. not backing it, you got to wonder whether it's going to pass or not.
Yeah, it takes 57%, I think, to pass, and there are 3 separate issues, and each one has to pass individually.
Right.
The title of the program, Public Works, The Aging Cost of Infrastructure, suggests that to repair it is costly, but maybe not to repair it is even more costly.
Could be more costly if we keep kicking the can down the road, and it could be costly in terms of, potholes damaging your car, bridges that have to be undergo emergency repairs, and the Broadway Bridge is the one that even the city manager says keeps him awake at night.
Your article that caused a lot of buzz, a lot of reaction, is titled Ghost Water. What is it, and give us an overview.
Well, anybody who's lived in Kansas City for very long knows that the water department here has had a serious problem with leaks. You can drive through the city and see water bubbling up in the street near someone's lawn. And I thought maybe it's time to see, to put a number on it. How serious is this leak problem? The water department first gave me a 78% figure. They said, we keep track of 78% of our water. And I said, well, I want to know more. I talked to the American Water Works Association, and they said, you should ask them for their leak audit. I didn't know a leak audit existed. But in fact, the Water Works Association gives free software to city and other private water utilities that want to get to the bottom of their leak problem. And at first, they wanted to charge me quite a bit of money for that audit. And I said, come on, the software is free, just give it to me. And they finally did. And what the audit showed was pretty surprising to me.
Well, billions of gallons disappear, right? And no one pays for them.
Well, in 2015, the city pumped 28 billion gallons of water into the distribution system for all people who have water connections. And what the audit showed was that a third of that, over 9 billion gallons, disappears. They don't know what happens to it.
Does this problem exist throughout Kansas City or just Kansas City, Missouri?
Well, I don't know what the audits are for, and even whether the other water departments in the metro area audit. I'm told that Olathe does a great job and has done these audits, and they're not losing a whole lot of their water, but they're a newer system.
Yeah. Is there a solution at hand?
The solution comes with what's called a leak analysis. And the city hasn't embarked on that yet. That would give them a lot more information about where the leaks are. And remember, this city has water mains, some of which are still in use, that were laid in 1874.
Well, you must have loved this story because journalists love leaks.
Yes, journalists love leaks.
Thank you very much. We'll look forward to the program's premiere this evening at 7:30.
Okay.
And that's Flatland KC Special Projects reporter Mike McGraw. Now let's meet the panel and start a ruckus.